I don't know about you guys, but I just feel like there's such a difference between like being alone when you're like physically alone, like nobody's around you, you're just by yourself. That's completely different than being around other people and still feeling alone. And it's just something that I just often think about. And I'm an introvert. I've stated that probably many times on this channel. So I do value alone time. I value being by myself. I mean, I do have people. It's not a large group of people, but I do have some people that I do like to talk to and spend time with. But there's like a lot of times in life where I will be around people and I would like, I'm not alone, but I am. Like, they're there, all the other people are there, but I feel alone. And this can include a lot of the times I am awkward socially. I don't like small talk. I don't enjoy discussing trivial things. I like to talk about more deep things. Interesting ideas, like things like that. Like, I don't like talking about small talk things like weather or job stuff or schools, like, or career stuff or like sports. Oh my goodness, I could not give two shits about sports whatsoever. So anytime I get stuck around people and there's going to be talking about sports, I'm not going to have anything to say. I'm just going to sit there silently and they're all going to be talking and I'm just going to be sitting there like a stone, not saying anything, because I have no interest in sports. I have nothing to add to that conversation because I don't watch or pay attention to sports whatsoever. It's been 2 minutes already. And it's oftentimes in those situations, it's around these people, whether it be like in school or in a class. I mean, for the most part, most of my classes, I pretty much do everything by myself. I go to lecture. I guess the only exception would be lab, is because lab for anatomy. Lab is like kind of a group kind of environment. You have a lab table and you have your 3 other people. There's 4 people total, but it'll be me and 3 other people. And it's just sometimes like the small talk comes up, or all these or sports or whatever it is. It's like I'm around all these people, but I still feel like I'm on an island because I have nothing to contribute. I don't relate to anything they're saying or talking about, and I'm just silent. And I think the part that annoys me the most about those situations is like when they just like, why are you being so quiet? Why aren't you saying anything? Why are you not talking? I mean, that's if they even acknowledge me. I mean, I guess it's nice that I guess I should think it's nice that they're acknowledging me because I'm not saying anything. But I don't know. I just get annoyed because I'll just be, honestly, I don't. This isn't a subject I really care too much about, or I don't know much anything about, so I don't really have anything to add to this conversation. And I'll just be honest. I mean, if they ask me, I'll be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's no point of me lying. Because as you guys know, I mean, I've told you, I'm not a person who's gonna fake anything for anyone. I'm not gonna fake a like or an interest, a job. I'm not gonna fake any of that because I can't stand fake people. I can't. Everything I say is how I feel, how I talk about a certain subject. If it's something I can either like it, or something I really like, or something I don't like at all, or something I feel kind of neutral about. I don't have any strong feelings whatsoever. And I just feel like I deal with this all the time. And a lot of the time it's at these larger social gatherings. I have my select few people that I'm close with, and I know I can, actually have deep, meaningful conversations. We can go beyond the surface level things. And I am very grateful for those people because I need it. If I'm going to have an interaction with someone, I want it to be like meaningful, not just, oh, hey, how are you? How's school? Oh, lovely weather we're having today. Oh, how's your job? Or do you have a job? Or if you do have a job, how is your job going? Or how's just all the small talk shit that I just can't stand. I just can't stand that crap. And it's unfortunately, I feel like I have to participate, and it's like I don't want to participate in small talk. I don't care for it. It doesn't do anything for me. It just drains me. And this is why a lot of the times when I'm at large gatherings, whether it be whatever the occasion is, after like hour or 2 hours of it, it's like I'm exhausted. Like my battery is drained. I cannot deal with this any longer. And at that point, I would rather just go sit out in the car, sit by myself alone, because that's just better for me than just being in an environment where I feel alone and I don't feel like I can contribute, or I don't feel like people are trying to maybe change the subject to something I care more about, which, I mean, I don't honestly expect people to do that, but, I mean, there's just certain things that I don't have any interest in, or I don't enjoy talking about, and if you're just going to be talking about those things the entire time, then I'm just going to be sitting there like a log. You're not going to hear a word out of me. I mean, I'm not going to just talk I'm not going to talk just to talk, or be fake, or act like I care about something that I don't. I don't operate that way. A lot of people operate that way, but I don't operate that way. I mean, I'm kind of glad I don't operate that way, because I feel like there's enough of that in this world. There's enough shallow, pretentious, just kind of fake people, and they just thrive off of this stuff. Like, they thrive off of small talk. And I understand with, like, people I come across, that I'm not going to see very often, or just kind of a stranger. I mean, I understand small talk. I mean, I still don't like it, but I mean, I understand it works for those situations, because obviously you're not just gonna go and open and spill your guts to some random stranger about your life, or whatever you're going through, or your struggles. You're not gonna do that. You're gonna do the small talk. And for those situations, that's fine. I don't mind it, because it's for a short period of time. I'm just doing, it's here, and it's a few seconds of small talk. I mean, I can bear a few seconds. What I struggle with is just prolonged periods of small talk. Like I mentioned, you go to a lot of family gatherings, or if someone in your family has a wedding, or just any kind of really big gathering around people that you don't see often. You only see, maybe a few times out of the year, and the whole time it's just going to be small talk about trivial topics. It's like, I'm like, I don't care. I don't care about this. I just don't. And it just drains me. And after a few hours of it, I'm just, okay, I'm drained. I'm depleted of this. I can't deal with it anymore. I'm out. And so people who don't know me, I mean, I understand that I can come across as standoffish. I'm not going to deny that, but at the same time, maybe if you try talking to me about something beyond these superficial things, maybe I would feel a little more comfortable, and maybe talk to you a little more. But at that point, I just feel like I'm not going to be much of entertainment. I'm not going to say much. Then I might as well just go off and and do my own thing, or just be alone, or go listen to my music, or go walk outside, or whatever. But yeah, that's just basically my thoughts. I so much would rather prefer being actually physically alone than being around people and feeling alone. There is a difference. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. Just wanted to talk about that. But I think I'm going to end the video here.